This right here is for people who love travel, freedom, and a home that won't tattle on you when you're gone for 2 weeks. Let's go check it out. So grateful to have you back on the channel today, and I really appreciate you taking the time. Got an amazing home tour for you today. If you are busy and you want to travel and you're looking for peace of mind with not a lot of headaches, you are in for a great home tour, because in today's video, we're going to get a deep dive perspective of a gated community that is a cottage community, and it's really built for peace of mind, not yard work. In this video, you're going to see a plan here that has a private casita with its own entrance. Could be an office, long-term guest, maybe even a place just to hide the teens. But we're going to take a good look at a deep dive perspective of the Melrose plan. Today, we are at the cottages of Parmer Ranch in Georgetown, Texas, and we are looking at one of the most popular one-story plans built by Sitterle Homes, and you are in for a great home tour, because this is a very unique plan that offers many lifestyle choices, whether you're downsizing or whether you are just looking for a different type of home. Right as you come up, you have this beautiful gate. We always talk about elevations, stucco, stone. You have this gated entrance into your own private courtyard. Take a look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. And majestic oak trees in this community, and an area like this to really unwind and relax and enjoy these beautiful shaded oak trees. But in this courtyard, what I absolutely find amazing and I love is just many ways just to get in and out of this space. You have a center of your screen, you have a gate over there. You have obviously the gate right as you enter the property. I've had clients who have built this plan before and have made this an area where they had a vegetable garden or just some herb garden, and also a place where they had some nice furniture, with a place where you could have a gas fire pit. Everything is located for us in a really nice, well thought out plan, and with these beautiful pavers. I mean, everything, you have a straight ahead, you have a hose bib. So all the things that we would need out here to enjoy the evenings is perfectly set up. And right as you come into the home, you have a salt finish in the front driveway, and right here into the covered entrance, you have the Sitterle emblem, 8-foot iron door, San Marcos iron door, and right as you come up into the home. I'm going to close the door behind me, but just take a look at these magnificent picture windows with the transom windows. This is absolutely beautiful. And I just love the backdrop of all the trees, the greenery. But as you know, everything always begins right here in the kitchen. And ladies and gentlemen, you have a beautiful kitchen, because this plan, I really believe, offers many lifestyle choices, whether you're downsizing, whether you are in a situation where there's a marital change and you need just a different space, but you need privacy and you need the ability to be like, I have a gated entrance, as you can see right here, and amenities in this Parmer Ranch community that are absolutely divine, and amazing location where you have an HEB right off of Ronald Reagan. You're literally a mile and a quarter away, and it's an anchor area where there's many types of stores there. Tumlinson's, all types of restaurants. I mean, and literally across from there, we're gonna talk about that later in the video, but there is the Heirloom Project. But take a look at this. You got a really nice, functional kitchen right here. Really pretty with the quartz and what they did right here with the dark stain on the cabinetry. Very pretty. And I love right here just a simple backsplash, and the way that it's laid, it kind of makes the space feel bigger than it really is. And just having like a small window, just like this, a transom window in a kitchen, it's so inviting, and it brings such a beautiful natural light to the space. We always talk about spaces, by the way. And as I back up right here, I want to make sure I mention this. A lot of my clients love this exact setup where the sink and the range are offset and you're not bumping into each other, and you have this much space. This particular builder, Sitterle Homes, I was talking to the leadership team. They had mentioned to me, moving forward, they're doing a lot of homes that are just like this, where they're gonna have 48 inches between that center island and the range. Because let's be honest, if we're working as a team, one person's doing the dishes or getting the vegetables ready, doing the prep, the other person's cooking. You know, you don't want to be bumping into each other, you know, doing gymnastics, if you will, just to get a meal done. Having that proper space is so important. And speaking of space, we always talk about pantries. Ladies and gentlemen, for a home like this, I mean, this is absolutely wonderful to have a pantry this great size on a home that's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,818 square feet. This is a really good pantry. And we obviously have more additional space up here where we could add additional shelving. So I really like that. Right here into the kitchen area, I'm gonna pan right to left. You got a really great family room. Gonna show you that, but straight ahead, your dining area. And what really stands out to me about this particular dining area, breakfast nook, all your meals obviously would take place right here. In this plan, really love these 4 windows. You got beautiful 4 windows that just back up next to this majestic oak tree. And I mean, could you imagine how old of an oak tree this is? Look at this. I'm gonna show you this right here. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely beautiful. The canopy on this tree. I mean, every day I could just enjoy having my coffee in the morning, having some tea on Sunday, and just sitting out here, relaxing, reading a book, and just kind of enjoying. What a beautiful space this is right here. So I love this right here that we have the 4 windows. And this plan, you got so many places to entertain, to enjoy. I cannot wait till you see that covered patio. It is so huge. You obviously saw the courtyard when we came in. What you didn't notice was we passed up the casita. And I apologize, at the time of this recording, the casita was locked, but I have a lot of videos that have amazing Sitterle casitas, and they are set up very similar to this, where you have a room, a wet bar, and a full bath that has its own separate entrance. So the way I want you to picture this is the home that, this entire property basically, this home on this side is 2 bedrooms, 2 full bath, and then the casita right there is another bedroom with another full bath. So you have 3 bedrooms, 3 full bath, a 2.5 car garage. You're gonna notice here, it's a really great storage within that garage, and just really amazing spaces within this home. But it feels, in all honesty, this home feels a lot larger than 1818 square feet. Here in the family room, I absolutely really love how this is set up, where you're not forced on furniture. Where do you have to put it, whatnot? You got plenty of space. And you have this center 4-plug right here where we can have a table lamp, anything we'd like. I love that flexibility. And this is a upgraded double plug. So very nice. Everything we would need from a connectivity standpoint, where we have RG6, Cat5, Cat5e, we could put it right there. And a lot of great storage in this plane. So what I want to tell you about this particular community is the cottages at Parmer Ranch. Is you have that beautiful gated entrance you saw earlier. And this community is such an amazing master plan community, where from a growth standpoint, and where we are located, this is gonna be an area that is a phenomenal investment, because literally on the other side of, you can see at the center of your screen, on the other side of those beautiful trees is Ronald Reagan. And on the opposite side, if you will, on that side of the overpass is the HEB, and right across from there is the Heirloom Project. And there's gonna be a tremendous amount of growth that's happening in this area that's really gonna help from an equity upside standpoint and really make this investment absolutely one of a kind. In this primary bedroom, because it's the Heritage Collection, you have these 4 candlelights, a fan, and these beautiful, this is a very Sitterle thing right here, where you have the beautiful fixed glass, 2 operable windows flanked on both sides, and a great primary bedroom. Really good spaces within this plan and within this room. And one thing Sitterle Homes does a great job in all their plans is great bathrooms. So this right here shows you just the sheer size of this bathroom right here, where you have a his and her sink that have an equal amount of great functional counter space and a freestanding tub right as you come up. And then plenty of candlelights here, as you can see, within this space. And then we have a shower straight ahead. The lavatory will come to the right first, and then a walk-in closet. Some of the things that I want to mention to you about Sitterle Homes. Sitterle Homes is based out of San Antonio, Texas. They've been around for over 60 years, and they are a phenomenal builder. And if you want to build a plan from scratch, there's not many builders, honestly, I would suggest to you, if you really want to customize and you want to make a space your own, then Sitterle Homes is where you want to go, because if you can dream it, they can build it. The thing about Sitterle that I absolutely love is they allow customizable changes. So if you see something within the plan and it can work within the confines of the developer, in terms of, we can bump walls out, we can make changes within the home, anything you can think of, they can do. And I can give you great examples. Feel free to reach out to me. I will tell you what other clients of mine have done in their Sitterle Homes that they have built from scratch. So we just left the primary bedroom. I love this vantage point right here, right as you look at the dining area and the kitchen, and here in the living area, just an open, great space. But that covered patio, you got to stay tuned for that. It's absolutely great. Right over here, really great hallway that kind of leads in to the garage, and we're going to work our way from the garage back outward. Here you have a bedroom, utility room, and then this garage space. Take a look at this right here. Really good garage space. Love just the sheer width of this. You know, a lot of people can say, hey, you know what? In a cottage home community, I'm sure everything's going to be tiny. It's going to be lock and leave. So what does all that mean? No. Here, really great design and a lot of great spaces. Take a look at this. On this side of the garage, you have at the center of your screen, 240 plug for electrical charging. And right over here to the right, you have an area where you have a water softener loop, a sub panel for all your breakers, and then full irrigation as well, front and back, that's taken care of for you in this community, because this is a lock and leave community. The grass is cut for you every basically 46 weeks out of the year. So here you have 2 water heater tanks with expansion tanks. Couldn't get all the words out. The city of Georgetown is here with the disposal, so it was a little loud in there. Couldn't get my bearings straight. Right as you come up back into the home, here in the utility room, you got a really good space here. Plenty of space here for a washer and dryer, and we have cabinetry. And this is great because right as you come this way, to the left, you have a bedroom, and right across a full bathroom, but really good space here within this bedroom. This is a great plan. They have a lot of one-story plans here at the cottages. You can build a plan bigger than this, kind of tops out right at 2,000 square feet. and it's a great plan. And then they have some plans a little bit smaller than this as well. So basically, you can create whatever you'd like here in the cottages, and they have some great lots that back up to greenery and that have some great trees, some treed lots. So I want to make sure I tell you that. Right across from that bedroom, you got this full secondary bathroom, really nice large 18 by 18 tile here, and great functional counter space here in the secondary bath, and then tile all the way to the top. I love it when they do this. If you have a chance and you're building from scratch, please, trust me, you want to take the tile all the way to the top. Really makes the space just feel so much larger than it really is. On the other side of this door is the lavatory, because it's probably the only thing you're like, hey, where's the commode? It is there, I promise you. And then on this side, a coat closet where we have our on-cue panel. I wish I could have shown you that casita, but please reach out to me. I definitely will show you other plans that Sitterle Homes builds where they have that casita. They do it in so many of their homes. It's a trademark. It's what they're known for. But take a look at this right here. This is what Parmer Ranch Cottages is known for, is having this kind of beautiful spaces. I'm going to stand here in the corner just so I can do it justice, just how large of a space this is. This is absolutely beautiful. Really love this, and so many clients who come out here to Parmer Ranch, and I'm going to pan a little bit more to the right just so you can see it. Straight ahead on your screen, that is where you had the entrance. So the entrance is there where you have a gated way folks can come in and out of the community. So extra layer of safety, exclusivity, and also just gives you that feeling of, hey, you know what? I have my own space. I don't have people coming in and out of this community. If you're here visiting people, you live here, that's about it. That's all you're gonna have coming in here, you know? But you got really those great windows we have in the family room, and just a great overall space right here. You're gonna need a lot of great furniture because this is such a nice, large covered patio with a salt finish. As you can see right here, really nice. And we have a gas stub out straight ahead right here for we could have on this side, we could have our own setup of a wonderful barbecue area. And right out here, kind of where the grass stops, that is where you're gonna see an iron rod fence that you'll see just like you see on this particular side right over here. So that will be on both sides, but you have this really nice stone back wall that will always be taken care of for you by the developer, and nothing built behind you. So really nice green space and really just peace and zen that's available here only at the cottages at Parmer Ranch. If you have any questions at all about this Melrose plan built by Sitterle Homes, this home, once again, is 3 bedrooms, 3 full bath, 2 bedrooms and 2 bath in the home, and then 1 bedroom, 1 full bath in the casita, priced right at $549,000 at the time of this recording, which is an absolutely exceptional value. And once again, this home located in the HOA that it is a lock and leave community. They will take care of all the lawn maintenance for you. You don't have to worry. Just like I said at the beginning of the video, if you want to travel, you want to go somewhere for 2 weeks, you want to go see your kids for 3 weeks, and you know, wherever they are, any state they're in, you can just be rest assured when you come back home, things are looking great from an exterior standpoint, and things are dialed in. So this is a really great community. Any questions at all you have about Sitterle Homes, about the Melrose plan, please feel free to reach out to me. Would love to be a resource for you. My name is Abi Bakhta, and I appreciate you taking the time at looking at this video, and I look forward to bringing you the next video here on the channel. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much.